Welcome to Naturally Plus Talk TV. We are joined today by one of the most authoritative voices in the world on the subject of carotenoid research, Professor Khachik Part2, the immediate past president of the International Carotenoid Society. Now, as I understand, in the beginning, your research wasn't taken very seriously by the scientific community.
A large number of these carotenoids that were in our daily diet and were also present in our blood and had very important biological properties had been overlooked.
Can you tell us a little bit about this, please?
Yes, carotenoids actually in nature serve a very important property, and that is the fact that they participate in photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process where plant uses the sunlight to convert the energy from the sunlight into chemical energy that is used for the growth of the plant. Carotenoid functions in green plants is to protect the chlorophylls from overexposure to harmful sunlight. Therefore, it is fair to say that if we did not have carotenoids in green plants, we wouldn't have a green planet. So this is very interesting, and they actually, somehow, they function very similarly in humans, because the oxidation of chlorophylls is what they do in the plant, and in our body they actually act as antioxidant to protect us against various diseases. And of course, there are about 700 carotenoids in nature, whereas in our food supply, perhaps these are as many as 50 carotenoids that I have divided into various categories. For example, in the green vegetables and fruits, of course, such as beans, lima beans, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cabbages, and these are basically sources of lutein, zeaxanthin, alpha and beta carotene, and beta-cryptozanthin, alpha and beta-cryptozanthin. Now, the chlorophylls, of course, are not absorbed into our body, but the carotenoids are very well absorbed, and they exert their functions in protecting us against diseases. The yellow to orange fruits and vegetables contain a variety of carotenoids, and these are, again, alpha beta cryptozanthin, lutein, zeaxanthin, lycopene, and so on and so forth. The last category, which are the red fruits and vegetables, are primarily found in tomato and tomato-based food products, and these are sources of lycopene and a number of other carotenoids such as zeta-carotene, beta-carotene, phytofluorine, and phytoene. However, other carotenoids such as lutein, zeaxanthin, and alpha-cryptozanthin, these are the carotenoids that are found in the formula by Naturally Plus. It is not really very clear if the carotenoid esters are as bioavailable to humans as the free form of the lutein and zeaxanthin, which is, again, the carotenoids found in the Naturally Plus formula.
You have talked about bioavailability of these, and I know from our previous discussion this is extremely important. Can you talk a little about that, please?
Yes, it is important to point out that, for example, if you eat a salad that contains, for example, 10 milligram of lutein in that food, not all of it actually ends up in the human blood, because it's going to have to go through various stages before it actually ends up into the human bloodstream. So the bioavailability from food is definitely not as good as the bioavailability from dietary supplements. So when we take dietary supplements of lutein, zeaxanthin, and other carotenoids, we get a much greater amount of these carotenoids into our bloodstream, which in turn is actually stored in various organs and tissues, is found in the human skin, is found in the human breast milk, is found in every organ and tissue that I have looked at, and the major functions of them is to prevent the organs and tissues from oxidative damage.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.